Hello guys, were you expecting to see me on video for the opening? Well, sorry, but I don't have it. In fact, you're not gonna see my face throughout this entire review. This is because at the moment of this recording, I am moving everything to the new house, which means I have packed away my camera as well. Now, don't worry, I will record myself for the next video for all of you guys who want to see my soft, beautiful, spectacularly good looking face. But for now, all you're gonna get is my voice. Today, I wanted to do something different. I couldn't really figure out what battle I wanted to take a look at. I mean, I do have one in mind that many people requested, but that battle in particular is gonna take me quite a while to do. So I came up with the greatest idea in the history of rap battle reviews ever in the entire world of the entire galaxy of the entire Milky Way, that not a whole lot of people have done, to my knowledge at least. I am going to review someone else's review of a rap battle while reviewing that rap battle as well. Oh, that's right. I'm review-ceptioning this bitch. Now, I could review one of Brandon's reviews, but I don't think he would appreciate me or anybody else doing that. Or he would, I don't know. So instead, I'm gonna look at the Rap Battle Critic. Oh yes, Zach Channel Live's 2-episode lived series. The one out of the 2 reviews of his we will look at today is Dipper Pines vs. Finn the Human 2 review. So, let's waste no time and get right into the review of the review!
Hey guys, I decided to do another Rap Battle Critic. Now, for the last one, I did on Bob vs. Steve. If you haven't saw it, it was by a one-legged fan rap battles. I did it quite a bit ago. It's when my hair was long. Yeah, because I just got it cut. But here's the link to the last one.
Oh, I have no doubt that we're gonna take a look at that hot mess of a review at some point. By the way, what is with your color correction? You trying to film day for night for some reason?
Where is this? Alright, there we go. Never mind. Alright.
The traditional am I recording moment that a lot of small creators do. And for some reason, he decided to leave that part in the video. Who in honest to God would screw up a part in his video and just leave it in?
Where is this? Alright, there we go. Never mind. Alright.
And now what's messing up his focus? Ain't autofocus a bitch?
But as I was saying, for the audio, I used a Blue Yeti for the mic quality, but for some reason my Blue Yeti isn't working at the moment, so I'm just gonna use the audio and obviously video for, from my camera. So sorry if it doesn't sound as good as the last one, but once I get a pop filter and fix my Blue Yeti, then hopefully, I can use my good audio for my rap battle critics and videos.
It sounds rather fine, actually. I wouldn't say it's better than your Blue Yeti microphone in terms of quality, but hey, at least your camera microphone doesn't sound like mine. Because this is definitely how your lips move around when you talk, right?
But for now, I'm just going to use my audio from my camera, But for now, I'm just going to use the audio from my camera,
Why'd you have to repeat yourself on that? It seemed like he was planning to edit this part so that the intended removed segments of the opening would actually be gone in the final render, but either he was too lazy to do so, or he straight up forgot to remove them. I'm gonna go with the latter.
Let's just get this over with, come on.
And he repeated himself again? Who would fuck that up twice? Who would fuck that up twice? That grating voice. I mean, it's better than hearing him say the title when he was 11, but it's still not good. So, it seems that the battle as well was color corrected. and I don't really understand why. I guess it's to not get the video blocked by the companies who were involved with the cartoons shown in the rap battle, but rarely do I see that happen with these kinds of battles. Now, if you were showing movies, then I would definitely understand that, given my past experience with those kinds of chuckle fucks.
Are you kidding me with this beat?
Are you kidding me with this inconsistent cover correction?
Great announcer, man! Such a good announcer. I mean, it's so good. Yeah, clap more, man. That announcer.
Okay, turn down the canned claps there, Zach. I can hear that more than your actual voice. I mean, yeah, this is yet another battle that drags its intro for too long because of the beat they are using, when they could have cut it down just a little bit to save some time.
Dipper talking while his verse hasn't even started.
Yeah, that's something I do not get. Why put a shot of the actor / cartoon clip of the character talking in the intro despite them not supposed to be rapping yet? It's such a simple issue that nobody seems to give a rat's ass about to actually fix. Also, why are you just now critiquing that moment when Finn's intro was doing the same thing? It's like reviewing Batman v Superman, except you wait until Superman gives his reason why he hates Batman after an hour in the movie to say, wait a minute, this guy's a hypocrite. Back away from the camera, Zach. I don't want you to kiss me again like last time. Wait, what the hell is this? Danny vs. Danny was so amazing. The beat was not so annoying. The voice actors like Anthony for Gumball was genius. Lyrics were amazing, all stolen and awesome. I don't even know what to say about that except, what battle are they talking about? Cause I want to see that shit for myself. Also, he says to Toon that he loves him.
What are you, fucking gay?
Here to take down Vinny Human once again. I know you might be 15, but you seriously look like you're 10.
A bit hypocritical since he's older than Dipper.
Exactly. Plus, why would that even be considered a diss? Yeah, he looks 10, but you still pointed out that he is older than you. So you pretty much just dissed yourself. Look, even Finn is unamused from that line.
This is a restaurant at Susan Shaw.
That damn pun.
This is a restaurant at Susan Shaw that wanna be She-Hulk.
Oh, that flow was struggling. Also, look at this shot of Grunkle's standpoint at Dipper here. It's almost like he is saying to him, boy, you better stop it with all of that little yachty rap battle bullshit, or I swear to God I'm gonna put my foot up your ass.
This is a restaurant at Susan Shaw that wanna be She-Hulk.
Wait. Hold on a second. Did he just diss a character from his own show?
No, Susan Strong is from Adventure Time. How do you fuck up so badly on which character is in which show? I think you meant to say, why would Dipper compliment one of Finn's characters only to insult her a second later? But if you're talking about his comment on She-Hulk, you're still wrong because She-Hulk is from Marvel Comics. This is confusing the hell out of us right now, and apparently Dipper is too. It's almost like after he said that line, he was saying to himself, wait, what? That made no sense whatsoever. Also, you could see Zach walk away from his camera here for a split second. Another amateurish mistake that people make when filming for rap battles.
Once this battle's done, I'll crack your deformed skull.
Christ, Dipper, calm down. It's just an epic rap battle. Even Mabel thinks you're going overboard right now.
When you wear your hat, it makes you look like you have an ugly tumor.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Also, that is far too many words to put in with this beat. As I said multiple times, sacrifice some words or rewrite the entire line.
Well, in the first one, he said that Finn's hat looked like a bunny.
Your hat looks like a bunny who's really dumb.
But now, suddenly, in this, he changed his mind and said that it makes him look like he has an ugly tumor. Is it a buddy or an ugly tumor, Dipper? We make up your mind.
Is his script on the floor underneath him? Why does he keep looking down?
You're just a wannabe flapjack, except no amounts of humor.
Awkward pause in between the lines.
How does he know what Flapjack is?
What Flapjack is? Do you mean to say who?
It's not like they had a crossover or anything. I'm not saying they shouldn't. If Flapjack still aired, that would be interesting, actually.
I admit that is an interesting concept to see on TV, and I don't know why they wouldn't do it. I mean, shit, if they could cross over Spider-Man with Jesse of all Disney shows, they can certainly cross over Gravity Falls with Flapjack. And yes, that crossover actually exists. It was fucking stupid.
This is your unfit in the end, you're going to hell.
Okay, Dipper bringing up hell for no reason.
I'll chop you up like that time when I went to Taco Bell.
Dipper Goes to Taco Bell was a fan-made episode by, a fan. So how could he say that he went to Taco Bell when he didn't experience it in the actual show?
Wait. Somebody made a fan-made episode of Gravity Falls and Taco Bell? I do not want to know how that story ends.
So how could he say that he went to Taco Bell when he didn't experience it in the actual show?
How else was he supposed to rhyme hell? Doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. If it doesn't rhyme, then it's automatically a shitty battle.
I'm gonna fight you like my fighter, so come on, let's rumble. You'll tumble, you're in trouble, and we'll do it as a double.
Let's get rumble, so come on, let's tumble. Did Matthew forget what flow is?
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, the rhyme scheme was okay, but it's the shitty flow that ruins it.
I don't want to be rude, but you have the brains of Rondo.
Finn, where are you looking at? It's such a surprised face as well. Isn't Dipper younger than you?
That's pretty rude, Dipper. It's like saying this. Hey, not trying to be mean, but you are a fucking retard.
Ow! Ow! What was that censor beep? Why was the volume on blast when he played it? Oh, that's worse than that dolphin noise that Jake Paul uses in his videos. Why do people not just use the old-fashioned sound effect that a majority of people with a clean channel use? It's not like it works here anyway, because I can still hear you say fucking retard because you didn't bother to actually remove parts of the audio of you saying those words. No need to be rude, Zach, but that's annoying and you need to stop it. Wanker.
No, am I not the harder when you go with me, so you think you can't beat me?
How does not winning the heart of Wendy equal Finn not being able to beat you? Unless you're talking about beating the pine, if you know what I mean.
We're trying to get the heart of bubblegum from episode 1 to season 3.
I like to call that the Super Mario effect. When you spend so many years saving your princess, but you still can't pound that pussy.
Yeah, shut up, Dipper X Wendy.
Honestly, I ship her with Zeus. I mean, who would pass off such a thick boy like him?
Baby, stand time, baby. You'll never get to date a lady.
Oh, nice, Dipper. Your terrible rapping just gave your sister brain damage.
Maybe you stop being lazy, get off your ass, nigga. You super crazy. You'll never be grabbed.
Oh, yes. That was just... oh, such goodest.
Time is it? It's time to kick the swallows around this battle.
Or try and act like you're milking an invisible cow.
I'm the hero in the land of ooh.
Okay.
Oh god, Zach, your camera focus has really gone to shit. Do you not have a front face screen to see that?
That's a reason I got Vincent for Finn in CMRD.
You gotta tell me the reason, or are you just gonna keep staring at me and whatever it is you're looking at to your left?
That does not sound like Finn.
Yeah, well, neither does Matthew sound like Dipper. Again, why wait now to bring up the mismatched voice for the characters?
You challenge me around two, you must be insane.
Dipper didn't challenge Finn to do a part 2. the creator of Epic Grapples of Cartoons did.
Shut up, Zach, you're breaking the illusion!
Like seriously, dudes, the people that watch a show are cray-cray.
The people who made this battle are cray-cray.
Instead of finding another clip to fit the line, he was too lazy and just decided to take that bit of Finn talking and make it backwards just to finish the line.
I watched that part more times than I care to count, and to me, it looks like it's playing normally. I admit I do not watch Adventure Time, so I don't know how this scene goes, but I honestly don't see how that would be considered a negative on this part specifically.
Dude, you go on more lame adventures than Flapjack, see?
We just mentioned Flapjack one verse ago. Why do we have to bring him up again? What does he even have to do with this battle?
Oh my god, you already mentioned Flapjack! Leave Flapjack alone, what did he do to you?
Trying to sound agitated, but can't help but to smile while saying the line. Another mistake that people make when filming rap battles.
This is why Flapjack challenged Finn to a CMRB. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen, click it.
Well, I guess I got to now. But let's focus on this battle first before we do the rest.
You say I'll never get a date, but you can't even get it with Wendy.
That's what I said.
That's what Dipper said too. They're just repeating lines that have already been written and said in this battle.
My show is awesome, just like the mathematical hat.
Finn's hat wasn't really awesome. It just caused trouble and it ate all the dinner and made it shit.
Ow! Stop it with that static noise, damn it! I feel sorry for the people who wore headphones to hear this shit.
I guess there's a reason people call you a pussy. You sneeze like a cat.
I got nothing. What about you, Zach?
Alright. I could tell Matt wrote this line. He always mentions on how Dipper sneezes like a cat. I swear he said a diss like that in the first one.
I did check that battle, and no, he didn't. But he did reuse it in his Cole Phelps vs Dipper Pines battle on his main channel.
Find mythical creatures 24/7? Well, I don't give a fuck.
Did Dipper ever say that he did? So, why did you bring it up?
What else? To accidentally compliment Dipper for fighting greater battles than Finn. Just every single time with these battles.
More spoiled than that little bitch, Pacifica.
Pacifica? Wow, is that not the most forced way to have a word rhyme with give a fuck? It puts Mr. Fantastic's powers to shame for how much of a stretch that was. Also, there's one whole second of total blackness here.
Okay, I know I've mispronounced a lot of words in past battles because of my terrible eyesight.
Did you say eyesight or accent? If it's accent, I can understand where you're coming from, but if you said eyesight, then just tell your mother to buy you some glasses if your eyesight is that bad.
Gonna lose this one, it's losing really a bit.
Oh, please, for the love of God, do not sing!
How can you call yourself a man when you can't get the voice you're right, bitch?
I can tell Matthew wrote this line too. He keeps bringing in disses from the first battle.
You're 12 years old, can your voice get the right pitch?
I mean, it's not even that good of a diss. It's not a diss at all.
Hey, what happened? Did you see a fly? Was it a spider? Was it an ant? Was it the light? I want to know what you just saw.
It's better to have a low voice as a kid than a high voice. Then you just sound annoying.
Kind of like... No, I'm not gonna say it.
You're just a lonely 12-year-old fag who can't spit a rhyme.
The good old homophobic lines. Also, Finn, you are not one to talk about spitting rhymes.
Yeah, totes. Not like he was rhyming in his verse.
Exactly!
They call me Dipper Pines because I'm as tough as a pine tree.
Matthew just reused that line again from his Cole Phelps versus Dipper battle.
I can confirm that he has reused that line. By the way, I like to point out that Matthew decided to retitle his Cole vs Dipper battle to where it's now titled, I Beat My Wife. You know, that should be the running joke in this community. Take whatever old shitty videos you have and retitle them with the most bizarre / offensive names imaginable. It does not have to be related to the video, it just has to make no sense at all.
Actually, got you public and crashes and negative $12 bill.
Clearly, Matthew could not flow that part very well. It almost sounded like he was having a stroke in the middle of recording.
Actually, got you public and crashes and negative $12 bill.
How generous of you?
You're never having any more adventures after you hear my sister's rapping skill.
Oh my gosh.
What? What's the issue? It can't be that bad compared to what we have been hearing for the past 2 minutes.
Smoke, small dip, here comes Mabel Pines. Never witness when we kick your butt several times.
Oh my fucking god! Is that Zach as Maple Pines?
Shut up.
Well, fuck you too.
I was Matthew's only solution.
Well, ain't that just sad?
Have some gummy colas. Now let's take this kid down. The future's the past. Onwards, hey,
Sadly, I have to say I probably have the best fun in the battle.
Really? I thought you were pretty crap along with the rest. Also, why do you keep walking away from the camera? It's not like you have to stop recording for every single line you say in the video.
I have to say I probably have the best fun in the battle. And I didn't even try.
Wow, did you really think you can bring out your drugged up sis? This is low, even for you. Is this pine serious? Is this pine serious? Is this pine serious? Is this pine serious? Is this pine serious?
My fonts exactly. Is this pine serious? That might be the greatest and worst line I have heard in any rap battle yet.
Me and Fel constantly always used to see that in Skype calls. And it annoying the heck out of people. Because the line, we were making fun of the logic in the line. On how it made no sense.
I think the better question is, who wrote that line? Cause I want to figure out where his mindset was that made him come up with that beautiful quote.
Now just sit back and take a lesson from my best friend Jake.
Oh god damn it, we have to hear the dog talk now. Alright, what does he have in store for us?
Dang, dude, you need some help being the Sherlock clone?
Turn up the vocals! I can barely hear a word that he's saying.
I can hear him just fine here. I think you might have bad hearing as well.
Also, did he even mix Metal's vocals?
Okay, I can tell that was you intentionally leaving that flub in. But given how many times you have fucked up your lines before, it's hard for anybody else to think that was on purpose.
Also, did he even mix Metal's vocals in Adobe Audition? Because I swear, that just sounds like Audacity reverb.
Is anybody's vocals mixed in this battle was the better question given how messed up some of the backup vocals are in their verses.
I can beat you in a stretch prepared to be guide. Oh,
Wait a second. Guide owned. Guide owned. Gideon owned. They seriously messed up another character's name from Gravity Falls with this shitty pun, and Matthew didn't tell Jake's voice actor to redo that take to pronounce it the way it was supposed to be? This is why you make demos before recording the final draft.
I'll be watching my victory as if my name was Bill Cipher.
Went forward in time to view alternate futures, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605.
How many did we win?
One.
I'll be watching my victory as if my name was Bill Cipher. This Benny Slendy dog will finish his by flipping the dipper.
Oh, come on, that didn't even rhyme.
I gotta agree though. Metal didn't do that bad.
Yeah, he was okay given what he had to work with, but I'm still dumbfounded from that pronunciation of guide owned.
Your show came first, well guess what? I don't give a detective.
Fuck you.
What does that mean? Is it making a pun like duck on how people say, what the duck? As in, duck is another word for fuck?
Oh, so you censor or try to censor the other swear words before, but now you're not doing it with this one? Consistency, Zach!
Learning about the mystery shot throughout the summer. What did you do, kid?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe fight monsters, slay dragons, save princesses, get a flame chick. Save the day as always. But I guess solving mysteries is much more important.
Well, if I have to be honest, solving mysteries is more interesting than the combined adventures Finn went on for the past 8 years, has it been? Yeah, probably.
Don't even dare spit another rhyme or else you'll be finished.
Sadly, that is probably the best pun they have made in this entire battle.
Dipper, you're a retard for a guy who solves mysteries.
So learn this. Your brain is more invisible than the faces of your parents.
Careful, Zach, you might crack your skull on that soft sheet.
Fucking hell, Matthew. Stop reusing lines from the old battle.
Fucking hell, Zach, stop using that goddamn sound effect.
You already made a diss in the first one about the parents not showing their faces.
Where's your mom and dad? That's right, they're gone.
I'm not finished off this beating.
Finn, what the hell are you doing with that egg?
I'm not finished off this beating. Make sure this dipshit's defeated.
Okay, scratch that. That was probably the best pun they have made in this entire battle. 2 heads are better than 1, I suppose, or something like that.
Gotta go, cause if that's one more, I drop down your ass at the end of the adventure.
Kind of ironic since Cartoon Network pulled the plug on you after 8 years.
Did that rhyme?
No, it didn't, Zach. Add that to the counter.
Now, let's make this clear. I love Matt's battles. I find them very enjoyable. I did not make this to offend him or, say, oh, CMRB is better or any of that bullshit. I just did it because I just felt like I had to because I was bored and, it's just for fun, man. It's just for fun. But, if it makes it feel any better, I'm doing But if it makes it feel any better, I'm actually doing a rap battle critic on one of my own battles. It's gonna be an epic family rap battles and a CMRB special episode. The next episode is gonna be a special one.
A new episode that will never come to fruition, because I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 rap battle critics he made in his entire channel. I mean, gladly let me know if I'm wrong, but it seems like he only had this series last for 2 episodes and that was it. Let's talk about the battle first. Voices were way off. Matthew clearly typecasted himself in this role despite not sounding anything like Dipper. Fel wasn't anywhere close to sounding like Finn, and Zach as Mabel was just a giant question mark. Jake's voice actor was okay, but nothing spectacular. The writing was average, with them just repeating lines for previous battles and sometimes repeating lines they've already said in this one. Terrible puns and unnecessary references. Editing was lackluster with no real style to the edits of the cartoon clips aside from a few zooms here, shakes here, and that's it. Overall, this is just a really average battle. Therefore, I give it a 5 out of 10. Now, let's get to Zach's review. Visually, it's unappealing. I don't get why it has such a bluish tone to it and sometimes shows a bright pink color on his skin. The camera focus just shits itself whenever it wants to, and the background is rather boring with it just being his green screen. Editing in terms of his footage segments were all over the place. His camera focus shading itself, like I said, him flubbing up the lines here and there, not cutting the parts where he breaks character and walks away from the camera, and that god-awful static sound effect as a way to remove swear words from his video. However, he does bring up some good critiques, like how they repeat lines from previous battles, question some of the decisions in terms of its voice cast, but there are some critiques where he got some of the facts wrong, and of course missing out on some bigger issues with the battle. Not a bad review from him overall though. I give it a 6 out of 10. It kind of sucks that he did not continue doing this series, because I would have liked to see what battles he decides to rip on, whether it's his own epic rap battle parodies, frenzies, video game rap battles, or fuck, even mine. And that's pretty much it for this review. Sorry if this wasn't what you expected. I just wanted to do a little experiment and see how it turns out. So let me know what you thought about this review. Just don't expect me to do these kinds of reviews all the time though. This might just be an occasional thing, since there are far few reviews out there that aren't Brandon's, and most of them probably won't give me enough to work with. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and have a great adventure.